Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Two announcements. One, the cats are playing. You're probably going to hear them. Sorry about that. They have knocked over my lights. They've knocked over my ring light. They've knocked over everything today. So just be warned. Number two, I am breaking out like no other. I'm pretty sure it's because Mother Nature is getting ready to give me a visit, but I'm just not gonna put anything on this until this passes, because this is just crazy. So for today's video, anyway, moving on. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a swatch party with you guys. I'm going to swatch a bunch of the Juvias Place eyeshadows. I have 6 of them. I know there's a lot more, but I have 6 of them. And a lot of you guys were asking me, how's the quality? How does it swatch? And so I'm going to show you. Now this video is going to just be a swatch party video. It's just gonna be me swatching the eyeshadows. That is it. The next video will be a tutorial on a couple of these palettes. So I'll, do a look using a couple of these palettes. But for today, it's going to be a swatch party video. So the first palette I have is the Nubian. This is, I believe, the first one that they came out with, and it's neutral shadows. So I ordered this one, the Nubian, and then the Nubian 2, which is this bigger palette down here at the bottom, and then I had these 3 already. So I've dealt with Juvias Place shadows before. I do like them. I think their shimmer shadows are a little bit better than their mattes, but they're all great. And for the price, you can't beat it. So this is the first shade. Now this palette doesn't have any shade names, so I can't tell you any shade names, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna tell you, like, this is the first color in the palette. It's a shimmer shade. Then we have this pretty orangey shade. That's actually really pretty. Then this matte brown. So this one is matte and this one is matte. And I got my little makeup remover wipe. Oh, this one's a gorgeous, like metallic almost. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. That's pretty. Then we have another shimmery shade. This one's interesting. This one is like a nude with like a hint of pink. That's pretty. Then another shimmer. This is more of a gold. Yeah, this is more of like a true gold shade. Then the next one is also a shimmery shade. And this is more of a burgundy. Right there. Kitties! Then we have another shimmery shade, which is like a chocolate brown. This is gonna be more of a metallic, yeah. It's so hard to like swatch some of these, you guys. It's like, ugh. My hands and my arms are gonna be worn out after this video. Right. This is not a matte, but it's not a metallic one, and it's not really shimmer, so let's see if I can do it. That's what that looks like. I hope you guys can see. I don't have my ring light on, and I think I should put it on. All right, this next one is a matte chocolate brown. That one did not swatch that well. That's what that looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off so we have a clean canvas here, because I've got 2 more shades left in this palette. So, and I'm gonna be going through the makeup wipes today, so. All right, this next one is almost a black color. It's very, very dark. Let me kind of dry this off a little bit. But it has a little bit of a sheen to it. Shinzy Marie, what are you doing chewing up my backdrop? Then the last one is another really dark chocolate brown, and this is a matte. That's what that looks like. They're very pigmented. Juvia's Place has very pigmented shadows. I will say that. Alrighty, so that is everything in this palette. Let's get that off. And this is the Nubian, the first one. This is the first one. And it's the green packaging. These are so affordable, guys. I don't know if I mentioned. These are $20 for 16 shades. No, 12 shades. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 shades, 20 bucks. That's a good deal, in my opinion. I got these on sale for $6. $6. If you check their website a lot, especially if you sign up for their emails, they send you an email and they let you know when they have a sale. I mean, $6 for 12 shades. You just can't beat that. So, moving on. Next palette I have is the Afrique. This is the orange packaging one. And that is what I love the artwork in this one. I think the artwork is my favorite in this palette. So let's start. These have shade names for some reason. So the first one is, oh boy, Côte d'Ivoire. That sounds like French or something. And it's a royal blue. That's what that looks like. Then we have Dakar, which is an orange. If you're a Florida Gators fan, that would be a good color combo. Then Niger, which is a green. That is a bright green. That's bright. Gotta get my makeup on. There we go. Then the next shade is Togo. Togo, right here. And this is kind of a shimmery, it's not teal, but it has like a teal look to it. It's green. That's pretty. That's actually probably my favorite one in this palette. Then next row is Bentao. This is obviously not Jamie proof because I can't read it. Or it is Jamie proof because I can't read it. That's what that looks like. It's maroon. It's more of a pink maroon, actually. Then, oh boy. I can't pronounce these, y'all. Contenu, I don't know. It's like a metallic-y, purpley blue. That's really pretty. Then the next one is Aya, which is a neon yellow. That is neon. That is bright. Great. There's the kitties on the cat post. All right, then we have this shade, which is a brown color. Cameroon. That color. That did not swatch well. That's what that looks like. Then the next one is the Angelic, I don't know. that is like almost a silver, but not a white. So it's pretty. You could use that as a highlighter, y'all. That's bright. Lord. Then Kissy. That's what that one looks like. This would be a really good transition color. This one right here. Then Fifi, which is, that's gorgeous. Whoa. Shinzi, why do you always choose to go to the potty box when mommy films? Then Coffee. Oh my gosh. That is so gorgeous. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I love Juvia's Place shimmer formula. It's just so good. So yeah, that's that. And that's all that is in this palette. Like, y'all. That's crazy. Alright, I think I'm gonna turn my ring light on. I'm not 100% sure y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. Hope that's better and hope that doesn't blind you. Oh. Shinzi, what are you doing? Ready, moving on. Alright, so then moving on to the palettes that I have used before. And this is the Warrior. This is the first one. It's just more neutral shades. So these are 9 pan, and I believe these are also $20. But with these, you get bigger pans than these, if you can't tell. The pans are a little bit bigger. So, going in with this first shade, Amina. My fingers are gonna be stained, which could also double as a gorgeous highlighter. Then Ida, I think that's the name. Like I said, this is like Jamie proof, y'all. I can't read that. Which could also be a really pretty highlighter. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I love the shimmer formula. All right, anyway. Then Mino, which is a dark brown, which did not swatch very well. It's a little better. Then, oh gosh, a Hoisey? I don't know, it's this shade. This one may not show up on my skin just because it is a very, very pale color. I use this shade to set eyeshadow primer a lot. All right, then Marami. If y'all know how to say any of these, let me know how you pronounce these. Also would be a gorgeous highlighter. Then Kano is next. Just a brown. What's that one? Then, I'm gonna say this so long. Dahomey. Oh no, this one. Red's the. This is such a pretty palette. Bakwa. I'm gonna put, yeah, let's put it right here. That would be a pretty highlighter too. It's a rich gold. Or I would say rich gold. It's a true gold. Then the last one is Benin, which is a deep shimmer metallic. So that is all the swatches from the Warrior, the first Warrior. I know there's a Warrior 2, I don't have that one. I will eventually get it, I promise. I think my cat is eating the carpet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, so that's all the swatches from this palette. Now we're gonna move on to the Zulu palette. Now this one, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, is not my favorite. I do not think the quality of this is up to Juvia's normal quality. I know so many people love this palette. It is just not my thing. The colors are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I will say these shimmer metallic-y ones, phenomenal. They're great. But the mattes in this palette are just not Juvia's Place mattes, in my opinion. And this also doesn't have any names. Some have names, some don't. I don't know. I bought it off the website, so. Alrighty. So, the first one we're gonna go into is this orange. This is a matte. And you guys will probably be able to tell that one is good. That's a good quality orange. But some of these just do not swatch very well. And they don't perform well on the eyes. But just my opinion. Then we have this yellow. See, that does not as... Like that other yellow in that Afroite palette was so good. And this one is just kind of lackluster. Then we have a deep brown, which that's good. And you know, swatches aren't everything, you guys. I do the swatch party videos so you guys can see what the color looks like, but what really matters is how does it perform on the eyes. So the swatches could be absolutely phenomenal and amazing, and then you get it on your eyes and you're like, wait a minute, this is not the same thing. So just keep that in mind. I know a lot of you guys really like the swatch party videos because you can see the colors, and that's why I do it. But sometimes it doesn't always perform that well on the eyes. All right, so next, this turquoise shade. Yeah, same. Build it up a little bit. It's good. It just takes a little bit of building with that. And this one, if you guys can tell, it's kind of messy. It's a little bit of a messy shadow. And I will actually grab a brush for you guys, if I can find a brush. Let's see. Just kind of has a lot of, which doesn't necessarily bother me. So I'm gonna do one just on my hand. That's what it looks like. Still building. It just doesn't perform like it should. And look, so you just get all of that, which, like I said, it doesn't bother me. But if you are someone that does bother, this is not. See, let's try another brush. Let's try my favorite brush, my Morphe one. Let's clean that off. Okay, let's see all that. So let's, it just kicks everywhere. I'm still just building and building. Just no. That was a shade that I've had a problem with. That's why I've shown you guys. Anyway, moving on. And then it stains. It stains like a... Alright, I digress. Now this green shade right here in the middle is, I love this shade. It's a lime green. Like, I'm gonna do it right here to let the top of my hand dry a little bit. That is just so crazy. And I don't have a lime green like this in my collection. So I think it's very, very unique. And then we have the blue shimmer, which I think is also really good. So I'm gonna put it right here. Like, that is just amazing. Then the pink, which is the last metallic in here, which is also amazing. And I love the pink. I love pink. It's just so good. Just so good. So yeah. Got 2 more shades left in this palette. And it's a pink and a purple. So we'll do these now that the top of my hand's dry. That's what the pink looks like. And this purple is another one that just does not perform well. You gotta build it up a little bit, which is fine. Totally fine. So yeah, that is what the Zulu palette looks like. I'm going to come out of here looking like a rainbow. Shinzi's in the backdrop again. So that is the Zulu palette. Moving on to the Deuce palette. Now this is my most used Juvia's Place palette. If you can't tell. Love this shade, love this shade. This is a really good palette. I do like this one. Gotta clean up my workspace. Let's get a new makeup remover. Alrighty, here we go. First shade, now these have names. Is Chocolat, which is a dark chocolate color. That was just a very odd swatch. Is that any better? Then Tarte, I love this shade because it has like a blue, shimmery, pinky undertone. Has a little bit of a shift to it. Then Cream, or Creme, is a beautiful light pink. Then Macaroons, which is a beautiful green. This is a gorgeous green. I'm gonna do this right here. I think that's so pretty. Then Custard, which is a bright fuchsia. Puffs, I love this one. This would be a really pretty light pink highlight. Okay. This shade right here, I don't understand. It's Berry Mousse, and it's a brown. Which also a really good, like, setting your eyeshadow primer shade, a really good, I gotta do a double swatch on this because it's so light. Or a transition color. Then Mont Blanc, which is a silvery color. And then the last one is Crips. Which I'll show you guys. That right there would be a pretty look. Anyway, moving on. And that is it for the Deuce palette. Now we're gonna move on to the last palette that I have, which is the Nubian 2. This is the bigger palette that I have. I'm excited. All right. First shade is a matte, and this is Morocco. Which is like a burnt orange color. That's pretty. Then Madagascar, which I would love to go to Madagascar one day. The brown. Then we have Sheba? Oh wow, that is so different. That is so unique. It's kind of a dark army green with like some brown undertones. That's pretty. Then Ya, Y-A-A, Ya, Yay, I don't know. Which is a coppery brown. I'm telling you guys, she's trying to eat my carpet. I don't know why. I don't know why she has an interest in my carpet. Why do you have an interest in my carpet? Kids, what are you gonna do? All right, then next row, Jezebel, which this looks to be a kind of mauvey purple. I'm gonna put this one right here. A deep, or a plum. Then Zuri. That would be a gorgeous highlight. That'd be a really pretty highlight color. Then Cleopatra, which is a navy blue. That's pretty. Nefertiti? I don't know. It's a gold. These are so pretty. Then Nairobi. Oh, that one was like really soft for some reason. 3 more, you guys. 3 more. Layla. I love the name Layla. I think that's so pretty. All right, the next one is Layla, which is also kind of a different, this one has some purple undertones, but it almost looks black. Then Kenya. And the last one is Egypt. I would love to be in Egypt. I would love to go to Egypt one day. It's a beautiful place. Which is a green. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Definitely would use that. Love green shadows. All right, you guys, that is it. I've swatched all of the Juvia's Place palettes that I owned, and this video is probably 30 minutes long. And I've gone through quite a few makeup wipes. Quite a few. But you know what? That's okay. Because it was fun. I had fun doing it. So that is it for today's video. You guys will probably see me very glittery and completely rainbowed. But I hope you had fun watching this little swatch party. If there is a particular palette that you would like me to do a review on or a tutorial or whatever, let me know down in the comments. I will be happy to do it. And I hope the kitties weren't too much of a distraction. They are just cats. What are you gonna do? So that is it for today's video, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.